Frankenstein, Chapter 1. Captain, something is moving on the ice. Look over there. The sailor stood at the top of the mast, high above the captain. His hand pointed away from the ship across the middle of ice that covered the sea. The captain looked to the north where the sailor was pointing. He saw something coming fast towards the ship across the ice. He put his telescope to his eyes, and through it he could see the shapes of 10 dogs pulling a sled over the ice. He could also see the driver of the sled, a huge figure, much bigger than a man. The sled came nearer and nearer to the sea. It soon it was only a quarter of a mile from the ship. No one needed a telescope to see the huge figure of the driver. Suddenly, the slide went behind a mountain of ice and disappeared. At, at that moment, another slide appeared. It too was moving fast and was clearly chasing the first slide. His driver was a smaller figure, more like an ordinary man. Faster and faster the dogs ran. Then the second slide also disappeared behind the mountain of ice. 2 hours passed. The slide did not appear again. Nothing moved on the ice. Soon night came, and in the night there was a storm. In the morning, the sailors saw that great piles of ice were floating around the ship. Suddenly, the sailor on the mast shouted again, "Captain, I can see a man on the ice." The sailor was pointing to a pile of ice that was floating near the ship. A man was sitting on the ice, and near him was a broken slide. The man was nearly dead from cold and could not walk. The sailors carried him carefully onto the ship and took him to the captain, who said, "Welcome to my ship. I'm the captain, and my name is Robert Walton. Robert Walton." "Thank you, Captain Walton," the man said. "My name is Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein." Then he fainted and said no more. 2 days passed before the man was strong enough to talk, and then the captain asked him to tell his story. "I'm trying to catch someone," said Frankenstein. That is why I have to come so far north on the ice." "We saw you following someone," the captain said. "He was huge, much bigger than a man. We saw his biggest slash just in front of you on the night before the storm. I am pleased you all saw that huge figure," Frankenstein said. "Perhaps that will help you to believe my story." During the days while the captain worked on the ship, Frankenstein wrote down his story, and each evening he read that he had written to the captain. What he wrote to the captain. There is Victor Frankenstein's story.